I'm very pleased to see that the video that the apprentice I did on Sunday was received in the spirit that it was made, right? Not not in any way trying to be negative at all, because I do not hate. I congratulate, and I have been a firm believer from day one when I ground my first bar of steel, when I forged my first bar of steel, that you know anyone who's out there making knives, and they're doing it with a little bit of love for the art. Um, Anybody that's out there doing it right, that's giving it a good name, is exposing our industry more and more. And if you allow me to muse in a slightly more um, philosophical manner, um, it's not it's not always just about cool knives. Um, I think there's a certain level of exorcism of your freedom, um, to carry a knife on your pocket. Um, the same as I believe it is for a gun as well, because it is getting increasingly rare that you can carry a knife anywhere. I mean, those of you guys who live in Michigan, for example, you know what it's like there. Those of you who are in the UK, right, you know what I'm talking about. Right, some of my boys down there in Australia, you know. It is my personal feeling that the more protectionist we grow as a world community, uh, the less prepared we are for actual shit to happen. And so, I don't know. It's kind of how I feel about knives and guns, for that matter. That being able to make them, and being able to have people carry them, uh, kind of makes me feel good inside that I'm helping somebody exercise some freedom, and I like freedom. It's kind of an American thing and a free thinker kind of thing. But anyway, let's get off of philosophy and let's get on this giant goddamn mess that's going on in my shop. Sweet mother of God in heaven. It is a disaster in here. How am I supposed to work in here tonight? I don't even know. But the gangster tarp is gone. We are going to build a wall in here. I'm probably going to start happening tomorrow. I don't know. It depends how late I stay and when the hell I come in tomorrow. But I'm actually going to I'm gonna get those pretiums right there, all finished ground and gussied up, and then I'm gonna go home. Hopefully that won't take too long. It's already like 11 o'clock, so. But and then we're gonna build us a wall in here, and I'm excited about it because we're gonna put all kinds of electric outlets in it, some air hose in it. It's gonna be super. I'm gonna have a little more power. Gonna have some air fixtures so I can blow. It sounds terrible. Maybe run pneumatic tools. That might be fun. I've always wanted a pneumatic rotary handle. I think it'd be fun instead of a Dremel. Kiss that Dremel goodbye. But yeah, so that's what's happening here at the Forge. We are in construction mode, sort of. I mean, we got all kinds of good stuff. I mean, when I say we're gonna put in a bunch of outlets, I mean we're gonna put in a bunch of outlets. I think we bought 12. I don't screw around. 12 in this wall, like that's 12 feet of wall. Well, I mean, there's gonna be some over there too, but yeah, I'm gonna cut all this shelving shit back and move my little workbench over a little bit, clear all the crap that's in here out of here, and start making room for a little bit more workflow, as I like to call it. Because ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to stop with the pretiums. I'm going to keep doing this sort of mid-tech thing. It's going to be in smaller runs for sure. I keep saying it over and over again. Hopefully it's going to sink into people. smaller runs, because 100 was a very wow, it was crazy. Actually, I was obviously on drugs of some kind when I was like, oh yeah, let's do 100. Silly me. But it's been a very educational process. So I think that if I shorten it down to like 25 knives per model run that I do, and they're all going to be different because I get bored real quick. I think I've said that a million times, but it is so true. Shorten it down to 25, I can probably do them like in a month, I think. And I'm going to make the prototype here probably this week so I can start showing y'all. I was not actually born in the South, but I lived in Baltimore, Maryland for like 12 years. And I don't care what y'all think. Baltimore's the South. It's below the Mason-Dixon line. And like as soon as you get out of Baltimore City and Washington, D.C., it gets real country. Real quick. So, yeah, some of these tools are going to be leaving this area, like this piece of shit. That's probably going to get relocated because I need to make room for the surface grinder. I think it needs to go on this side because I don't want it flinging steel dust all over the place on my CNC. I mean, it gets its own level of dirt, but not dust. Dust is a machine killer. So that is going to be interesting. And there's going to be all kinds of extra crap going on here. It's going to be a mess for about a week and a half, but we'll get it all put together and worked out, and it should be fabulous. So instead of a gangster tarp, we're going to have a ghetto wall. It's going to be awesome. Nah, it'll work out all right. I'm excited about shooting ram shot. It's one of my favorite things in the whole world. I love these. Exciting. When I was a young lad, I worked construction, and because I was really tall, I could actually stand on a bucket and shoot in tie wires into the ceilings of industrial buildings. So I was the official ramset guy. It was great. So, had a lot of experience with one of those. What else am I doing here today? Let's see. Oh shit, I forgot to heat treat that armor. So I got armor making buddies, and if they don't want to pay an outrageous fee to have their armor heat treated, if it's small stuff that fits in my oven, I heat treat it for them. These are shoulders. No, not shoulders, elbows. These are knees. Yep, good times. I'm gonna make a note for myself to do that tomorrow. So we're gonna have a good old time here this week. Just one more thing to add to my list of stuff to do, right? No big deal. Oh, there's the surfboard that the apprentice and I were practicing our throwing skills at. Turns out we actually suck at throwing sharp objects. Well, I'm not really that bad. I'm just a little rusty, that's all. Because, we got kids around, you can't have fun toys like throwing knives anymore. All right, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to make knives for you. I really do appreciate it. I love doing it. And I will always do it. I will always make full custom knives. I have to. I think I've explained it before in other videos. Like, I will go nuts if I don't. I don't care if I have a giant production facility. I will still make one-off customs. Because I like that shit. It is fun. It is exciting. It is often challenging. And if it ever stops being fun and exciting and challenging, then I know I better come up with something even cooler. I don't know, I'm just thinking. Alright, YouTube. I gotta try and work in this gong show. Make some pretiums happen. See you later.